The Yellowstone Adventure, the mystery of the hidden spring. In the vast and wild expanse of Yellowstone National Park, two adventurous siblings, Jack and Maya, were about to embark on the most thrilling journey of their lives. Jack, a 10-year-old boy with a love for wildlife, had always dreamed of visiting the park's geysers and hot springs. Maya, his 8-year-old sister, was fascinated by nature and had a knack for finding hidden paths and secret places. Their family had planned a summer camping trip to Yellowstone, and Jack and Maya could hardly contain their excitement as they arrived at the park. Tall pine trees stretched toward the sky, and the sound of distant waterfalls filled the air. The landscape was like something out of a dream: vast valleys, crystal-clear rivers, and mountains that seemed to touch the clouds. After setting up their campsite near a bubbling river, Jack and Maya decided to explore the area on their own. With their backpacks filled with snacks and water, they set off down a winding trail, eager to discover what Yellowstone had in store for them. "Look at those geysers," Jack said, pointing to the distant spouts of steam rising from the ground. "I bet they're even cooler up close." Maya, always the curious one, stopped to examine a map they had picked up at the visitor center. "Hey, Jack," she said, her eyes narrowing as she traced a line on the map. "There's something here that's not on the park's main trails. It's called the Hidden Spring. Do you think it's real?" Jack's eyes lit up with excitement. "A hidden spring? That sounds like an adventure." The siblings decided to follow the map, which led them off the main trail and deeper into the wilderness. As they walked, they passed herds of bison grazing in the meadows, and the distant howls of wolves echoed through the mountains. The beauty of Yellowstone surrounded them at every turn, but Jack and Maya were focused on finding the mysterious hidden spring. After hiking for a while, they came to a rocky area with a series of steam vents hissing from the ground. Maya checked the map again. "We're close. The hidden spring should be just beyond those rocks." The siblings scrambled over the rocks, their hearts racing with excitement. When they reached the top, they gasped in amazement. Below them was a secluded hot spring, its waters glowing a deep, shimmering blue. The air around it was warm and misty, and the ground sparkled with mineral deposits that shone like jewels in the sunlight. "We found it!" Jack exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. "The hidden spring." Maya knelt beside the spring, dipping her fingers into the warm water. "It's so beautiful," she whispered. "I can't believe this place was hidden." But as they admired the spring, something caught Jack's eye. Near the edge of the spring, partially covered by moss, was an old wooden box with strange carvings on the top. "Maya, look at this," Jack said, carefully pulling the box from the moss. "It looks ancient." The siblings sat down beside the spring and opened the box. Inside, they found a journal filled with handwritten notes and drawings of Yellowstone's wildlife. There was also a small, intricately carved stone pendant in the shape of a bison. "It must belong to someone who studied Yellowstone a long time ago," Maya said, flipping through the journal's pages. "Look at all these notes about the geysers, animals, and plants." Jack examined the pendant. "Whoever left this must have loved this place as much as we do." The journal revealed that the hidden spring was believed to have special properties that brought good fortune to those who found it, but only if they respected nature and took nothing more than memories with them. "This is amazing," Jack said, standing up and looking around at the breathtaking landscape. "We should leave the box and journal here for the next explorers to find." Maya nodded in agreement. "Yeah, and maybe one day, someone else will discover this place and feel the same excitement we do." They carefully placed the box back where they had found it and stood together, watching the steam rise from the hidden spring. The beauty of Yellowstone and the magic of their discovery filled them with awe. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the park, Jack and Maya made their way back to the main trail. They knew they would never forget their adventure to the hidden spring, and they couldn't wait to tell their parents about the magical place they had found. The wild, untamed beauty of Yellowstone had given them an adventure they would treasure forever.